Hey guys, this is Sean Sanders. Thank you so much for clicking back to my channel. So hit that like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, tell a friend about me. We are on to take 2 of my review of Basketball Wives, Season 7, Episode 3. So I have no idea how well this is going to turn out, but I'm going to try to knock this in 15 minutes. So it opens with Shaunie and Tammy talking, and Shaunie is talking about her enterprise, her weed enterprise, and Tammy is talking to Shaunie about her impending proposal. She's getting this really good feeling that Reggie's going to propose, and so she's getting her tribe together to make sure that Reggie does it right. So she's talked about that she wants her ring a certain way. She's a woman of a particular age. She doesn't want a duplicate of what she's had in the past. She wants a simple wedding, and so this is a really good time for Tammy. So I will say this. I mean, they didn't talk much about the weed, but I do like the idea of having a vending machine. Like back in the day, a lot of the young people don't know, but back in the day when you were able to smoke in offices, you could actually go to the hallway or into the break room, and you could get your cigarettes through a vending machine. You'll pull the little knob out and get your little cigarettes. And so you can have your weed vending machine, like you can get Cheetos or a can of soda, and you have your little C2 and put your money in, and the weed would drop down. So I like that idea. It's very enterprising. Lyric talks to her mom and talks about Reggie, and she's saying that now that she can now that she's on the mend with her own dad about their relationship, that she feels like now she can be open to Reggie and open to Tammy and Reggie getting married, which was very nice because she really needed to grow up on that. It's not Reggie's fault that she's so mad, and Reggie hasn't done anything that we know of. And so it was very mature of her to come to that conclusion. And then her and Reggie are out and picking out flowers, and she takes the time to say to him how I was harsh, but I'm hoping that we can move forward, and that I'm really happy for my mom and for you, and I had some unresolved issues with my dad, and now that that's getting worked out, I really feel like I could be open to you. So it was really good, and Reggie was very forgiving, and that's why I keep saying he seems like a really upstanding guy. Cece, Evelyn, and Jen meet up. This whole thing with the happy ending gate is really making me mad because my 3 takeaways. I'm going to pause. My 3 takeaways. Cece needs to get a backbone. She needs to check these girls because they're going to run her over. The number 2 takeaway is Jackie and Evelyn will never be friends. Tammy and Evelyn will never be friends. The common denominator seems to be Evelyn. So, And number 3 is OG girl, they were clowning you. They were clowning you. They were not laughing with you. They were laughing at you. So Cece, Evelyn, and Jen get together, and they're having lunch, and somehow or another, this whole thing with the happy ending gate moved from Jen and Evelyn having a kiki on Cece's behalf to, oh girl, did you not know that that was a joke? And I was thinking to myself, I'm a married woman, and I don't know any woman who is in a monogamous relationship, a long-term relationship, married, and especially if she is attached to a man who has his own celebrity, and she has her own, she's building her own brand. Where in any of this, when you are not friends, you don't even know this girl, would the happy ending would be okay? If it was a joke, it was piss poor, inappropriate, and Cece should have just shut it down. But she's so nice, and somehow or another they moved this from, oh girl, that was a joke, and Kristen, your girl, didn't tell you it was a joke. Like now they're trying to throw Kristen under the bus. And I was just thinking, Evelyn, you of all people should keep your mouth closed when when people are talking about, oh, it was a joke, or it was just humorous, because not that long ago people were clowning you. The blogs, Wendy Williams even was saying how, oh girl, you secured that bag, your one daughter, she's of age now, so You slid them slightly fertile eggs long enough to get yourself a cash baby. Remember that was going around and you were so appalled because you didn't find that funny? Now, we seem to forget this, treat people how you want to be treated. We don't go by that rule. So there's nothing about being accused or even... There's nothing about being aligned with giving out happy endings when it isn't your spouse or your significant other. None of that is funny at all. So then I was thinking, were they trying to be six shady races? Because, Cece's Polynesian. And I had just thought about that. It was like, were they trying to do like, I love you long time, I love you long time type of girl? Were they trying to treat her like that? And that, she has this medical spa and like, it's like, like the massage places, and I thought, ooh, that is so wrong. That is so wrong. So put it down in the comments. Did you get that feel like that's what they were trying to do on the backhand? Cece, you should stop trying too hard to be friends with people that you don't know and girls who are not checking for you, and they're mean girls, and when they get together they're just evil. So stop trying to play nice, but you can't. Jackie, Malaysia should have schooled you on these girls and how to come at them. So Malaysia and Jackie are at the spa because Cece is trying to, really extend, like, I'm really this business person and I'm really all about my business, and like, this is my livelihood, and I'm a legit nurse that has turned this into a medical spa business. I want you to see what I'm doing. She does this thing on Jackie's breast and it was obscene the way Jackie was behaving. And then Christy and Shawnee comes in, and then again they try to now throw Kristen under the bus because, girl, why didn't you tell her it was a joke? And Cece's really not saying anything, and then Jen flips out saying, oh, I got other things going on. There's things going on in my life that people are talking about me badly behind my back, and I'm having to spend tens of thousands of dollars on it. And if you're going to get upset because people are talking about you, you need to just get in line. And so all of a sudden she just do this Jedi mind trick again and tries to take it off of her and say, everybody gets talked about. No, everybody doesn't get talked about. When you are being introduced to people that you don't know, you don't then forward it. Oh, I heard this person does this. That's not cool. So Cece and Kristen meet up. Y'all need to link up. Y'all need to be joint forces. Y'all the new girls, and you need to have each other's back, and y'all need to shut it down. Cece really needs to shut it down. I don't care what you do. Maybe you're gonna have to cuss somebody out. Maybe you need to take a chapter on the book of Malaysia, because Malaysia came out fighting season 1, episode 1. Remember that rooftop thing? Yeah, she was all about that. And oh, did you notice that Evelyn looked like she was trying to fight? Because none of them, she came there with her hair kind of loose, but she had on a like a tracksuit, like she was getting ready to fight. Anyway, so Jackie has Tammy and OG meet for lunch, thinking that they're gonna get along, and Tammy's kind of shady and saying that there's nothing that we have in common.
Man, it's nice down here.
It is nice down here. And that there's nothing that she thinks that they have in common, but she starts being shady and says that, you know what, I'm going to recant my thoughts, that she's on her grind, she's on her hustle, and I can be impressed with that. So OG is Nigerian, but she's working like a Jamaican, because her words is that she has 10 jobs. She's got a bathing suit line, and she does hair and makeup, and somewhere along the line she might even do your taxes for you. I don't know. But OG wants to meet up with the girls. She's Nigerian. She wants to let them in on her culture, so she's going to have a party. So that's going to come in later. Tammy and Jen meet up. Tammy says, look, I'm happy for you and Evelyn getting back. Don't trust it, but hey, you like it, so that's cool. And she's like, I do expect some loyalty. Jen's like, I don't know about this loyalty thing. I hate this word being tossed around. She's like, yeah, no, I do think about loyalty, because what you're going to do for one, you should do for the other. And like, you know, Shaunie always is playing favorites, because Tammy was having her comedy thing and she was telling jokes about Evelyn. She didn't laugh, but yet when Evelyn was mocking Tammy, she was cracking up and Jen was laughing with her. So she's like, listen, I'm just gonna tread lightly on this. I'm just gonna handle everybody with a long handled spoon. She says, because that's how I'm doing my life right now. So that goes that. OG has her party and Jackie is dressed up like Wakanda Forever. Kristen has on her Daisy Dukes. Tammy is wearing a cute strapless one piece, but you know, I didn't like her hair. She had these micro braids and they look like they really hurt. Evelyn is dressed up like she's going to her son's basketball game. And Jen is dressed like Jen all the time. So Jen decides she wants to stir the pot. My husband's being goofy in the background, making me laugh. So Jen wants to stir the pot and ask Tammy, you know, what is it that's gonna make y'all get along? And Tammy's like, we ain't gotta get along. We really don't. But of course, Jen wants to try to force something that doesn't need to be forced. And she was like, yeah, I heard that you was making fun of me. You know, first I didn't think there was anything going on, but you know, I heard you was making fun of me. So she's like, you know, I hear, you know, you was trying to clown me and making fun of me, and you know, but hey, listen, you know, if you want to twirl for the girls and show us all your impersonation of me, let's see it. And she's like, no, I really saved that for my friends, the cool people I hang out with. She's like, oh no, you know, let's see the minstrel show. Let's have the jester, you know, clown for the queen. And so she was like, here's my bonnet. You know, let's have the whole complete look. She's like, no, girl, I kind of wasn't doing that. I was kind of doing the busted up wig and the fanny pack how I first met you, and the first time I met you. She's like, yeah, that's cool, that's cool. So she's like looking at Jen like, girl, don't you ever bring her in my face again. We are not gonna be friends. Then, you know, of course, this goes back to the stupid GoFundMe thing with Jackie's grandson, and then Jackie gets thrown into the mix about this timeline of the GoFundMe and all this stuff. And then Jackie and Evelyn gets into it. It's about the same old stuff, and about, you know, I said what I said, Jackie kind of thing. Oh, I didn't understand if it was hot or cold, because OG had her, you know, she was giving us Phaedra tease. Body is bad. I ain't hating her, because you saw that butt shot that the cameraman did to let us all know that, you know, she's got it going on from the backside. But everybody else was like fully dressed, and she said she was hot, but I think she was just showing off for the camera. But everybody else seemed to be cold, wearing jackets and sweaters. I mean, Jackie practically had a leotard on, a long sleeve leotard with Wakanda Forever on. And you know, OG, I guess she wanted to be the hostess with the mostest, and she had her little orange G-string bikini thing going on. But the whole point of that is that Jen needs to stay out of it. And if you want to continue to be Tammy's friend, you better watch your mouth when it comes to Tammy, because you've already been warned. And I do believe that Tammy has grown because she has more things going for her and more to lose. But best believe, if you want that genie to come out of the bottle, Jen, keep talking. Keep talking. And Evelyn is not your friend either. Remember, this is the same chick that leaped over a table like an action figure trying to take you out. So I wouldn't be trying to buddy up with her too much either. So that's all I have. It may have not been as good as take one, but y'all don't know what that was anyway. But let me know what you think. What do you think about OG? What do you think about CC? Do you think she needs to, you know, she needs to start fighting with her words? Fight with your words. And but she doesn't have a good comeback. But yeah, let me know what you think. And is this gonna get old between Tammy, Evelyn, Jackie, and Evelyn? Let me know. Take care of yourself and each other. Talk to you for the next review. Bye.